Hello everyone and welcome. I am Anti-Pirate and today I am positively geeking out about jump unit on Clive Blitz going for center beacons in Beacon Rush. I do it on every map. It took me a while to get the footage, but here it is. If you want to see it without commentary, hit the card or the link in the description. For now, let's get right to it. So here we are, Dead City. You can get to center without using both the jump unit and the ability here, but if your enemy gets, you might be able to get there faster. So for maximum speed, use both. Here, I am going up against another tough customer here, and honestly, he's giving me a run for my money, but I do have the backup. Looks like my teammates are getting there faster. And I decide it's more important to have another bot on the circle, so I actually eject. Now here we are in Valley. You can jump over this rock outcropping. Once you get to center, things get a little bit complicated because you got two sides to the bulkhead, and people can get it from the top. And mid-rangers can shoot you. So sometimes you have to cross over if you have enough of the rotation available to do so. And if you get there quickly enough and you fight hard enough, you might be able to turn it, even while taking fire from the mid-rangers. So if you are not kind of the high champ player, this might be one to skip. Try to be the mid-ranger shooting down the throat. Now here at Yamato. Center beacon is really important here. Luckily, with jump unit, you can take advantage of the height of the spawn points to get close faster. Just make sure you aim right, because you've got to hit that ramp. Here I almost miss it, and it ends up slowing me down. But I still managed to get to the circle first. And man, I love shredders. That lockdown is so useful. This guy sees that three of us are here, and he's like, I'm just gonna try to go for some kills. And I just take the opportunity to lock him down again. And I see this Ojun coming in. And I'm like, nope, this is our beacon, buddy. You're not taking it from all of us. And there we have it. Locked up, nice and tight. Ready to defend. Here we are, Moon. You can go above or below with the jump unit. Going above makes a bit more sense. You gotta be careful. I think it might be possible if you're absolutely perfect at it to get over those and you kind of land right in on it. But I took the safe route, went around the outside. Fortunately, the beacon also got contested from below, so I have to settle for killing the people who try to root me out up top. And because I can't afford to just not fight, once these guys are done, I'm like, I'm gonna go get a different beacon. But at least I stopped them from putting any pressure on our side beacon here. Power plant. Now what exactly the center beacon is on power plant is not 100% clear, but usually you'd consider it either the hallway or the open beacon up here on the top side, which I'm going for. Uncontested, I get there in about 17 seconds, which is pretty good. Allows me to get it uncontested and regenerate my ability and move on. Now Valley. Valley is really close, so if you, for whatever reason, think that you don't have to get there as quickly as possible, you might want to save your ability because you're gonna have to wait a long time if you use your ability just for mobility to get to the center of this map. That's what I do here. I end up having to fight like 5-6 of their team for this beacon, but because I got here first, even though I didn't really do much to do that, I actually managed to hold down this beacon for quite a while. But If you are in a hurry, you can use this ramp combined with jump module to get there real quick. Just make sure you don't overshoot, because that's definitely a possibility. And here we go. We take the beacon just fine there. Factory. I find factory, the center beacon's a little bit less important on Beacon Rush because you have all these other beacons on the side. Let you spawn close together, but you can jump this structure real quick. Get in there in about 10 to 12 seconds. Of course, both teams do spawn fairly close. You're probably going to have to fight someone for it. But if you're smart, you should be able to seal the deal, especially if you get good backup like I am getting here. Like, that Falcon allows me to go to cover. I can leave the beacon circle because of that Falcon. Well, I guess is that 2 Falcons? 2 Falcons. Yeah. Now, if you can skip the first beacon, you can jump right off of that ledge and get the extra height. But I have a invulnerable raider and really want that extra buff, so I stick around just a little bit longer there, get the thing, and as a result, the jumping Loki actually manages to make it further than me. But no reds get there. Now, Springfield can be a little bit tricky. The spawn points vary. You can go straight for the beacon here. Go straight for the. You go straight for the beacon here. Though if you do an L shape and go around, you're gonna be less exposed. Like I'm getting right here. I'm getting exposed. But thanks to Death Survivor, I'm still able to get to the beacon without being too bad. And no reds are even close to it. So that's the advantage of taking the beeline. Now, you might ask, can a Blitz jump the Coliseum? Well, not from that far back. Maybe you can just make it if you do it perfectly. But my preference is to just jump towards one of the doors to the Coliseum, like here, and then make a quick turn inside. Of course, we got a Raven here, who does make the direct jump, but I was able to get there fast enough that he is not able to seal the spawn point, and with the help of this Strider, we make relatively quick work of the Raven. Once you control this beacon, you have an angle to shoot into either of those side beacons. So that's something to be aware of. Shenzhen, the beacons are really close. You can see I don't actually use my ability until the Phantom comes within range. So I don't get here first, but I am able to use my ability to its fullest to combat these Phantoms. They both teleport away, and generously bequeath to me the beacon. And honestly, they were not prepared to fight me. They end up getting destroyed. Well, actually, I don't destroy either of them there, but they're both very, very close. Now here, going for center can be tricky, like the actual center with the jump module. So I opt to go for this other centrally located beacon on the side. I'm able to get there way faster than the Kumio. I did skip the home beacon, but looks like my teammates have it. So I'm just gonna go assert my dominance over this Kumio here and show him that he has no chance of getting this particular beacon. Just after I check my back a little bit, though. And here we are at the very last castle. I actually spawned almost 12 seconds late on this map, so you can see my team has already got this beacon, and the enemies get to the center first, but for some reason they move off of it. And again, Beacon Rush, don't move off the center beacon. I'm able to turn it off of red, and then they can't spawn here. Unfortunately, they've just got too many people here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to hold it down. But for some reason, I had a really hard time getting footage of Castle. I ended up getting flanked by a Ravana here. There he is. So that's every map. Everyone for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn the bell icon on. I will have more videos coming. But for now, may you have luck in your battles and luck fighting for Center Beacon, and a good day wherever it is you are. I am Anti-Pirate, signing off.